So this actually happened not too far back ago, right? Actually happened like 2-3 days ago. I almost got kidnapped, and this is not actual cap. 99% of what I'm saying is actually gonna be true, if not 100%. Before that, I just want to tell you guys, the glasses broke, as you can see. This thing broke off. And I'm pretty sure what actually happened while I was doing this. All right, but I actually have to explain to you before you guys actually know anything. So if you guys are enjoying this video so far, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and give me a kiss. And then you have to return it back to me at the end of the video. And yeah, I'm actually standing up this time since I'm tired of sitting down. And my back is literally hurting from how much I'm sitting down. So I don't want my back to break off anytime soon. Or else I'm not going to be in the item shop. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Basically, right? Me and my friends, let me call him Steve. So Steve, and let me call the other one Baljeet. Honestly, he resembles Baljeet, so I'll call him Baljeet. So Steve and Baljeet, right? And a couple of other friends that I don't really talk to, they were like, yo, why don't you, do you want to come ride the bike to us, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, sure, man. Why not? You know, it's going to be fun. I'm actually going to meet you guys because I haven't met them ever, right? IRL, that is, right? Except Steve, right? So Steve was like, all right, but you live in a whole different city. Are you going to come biking, or are your parents going to drop you off? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to come biking because if my parents drop me off and stuff, right? Yeah. They would be like, no, I'm not gonna drop you off next week. No, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, it's not good. I'm not gonna drop you off. Blah blah blah. You already know what's gonna happen, right? Plus, well, are they really gonna let me go there? No. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna bike. Blah blah. So the day comes, I bike. I underestimated how far it would be. It was like 30, 40K over there, right? I was like, oh my god, my thighs are gonna fall off. Thankfully, they didn't. As you can see, my thighs are still intact. So yeah. So I was going there. I was regretting life on my way. Actually, no, on my way there, I wasn't regretting life yet. I was there. I was lost when I came close to Steve's house, right? Because that's where I was supposed to meet him. So Steve's house, I couldn't find it at all. So I went to the school. Let's call it Zardi school. Right? As soon as I get on the ground, or as soon as I touch, as soon as I see the school, I see a tree in the shade, I fall off my bike. I'm like done. I can't. I didn't even see them at that time, right? So I was like, yeah, that's it. If they don't come here, I'm gonna just stay here and go home. Not really, because that would be a bad boy move. Holy crap, yo, this thing's falling off. I might actually have to get different glasses. These glasses actually were very good. Sad. Anyways, so they were there, and then we were talking blah 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 blah. I drank my Pepsi because I was like out of energy and blah blah. And then we met another friend who was a little further, maybe like 2K, 3K, something like that from the school that we met up at, right? So we went like halfway to like McDonald's and like Baskin Robbins or Buskin Robbins. I don't know how to say it, to be fair. We met up there. We ate blah 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 blah. And you'll be asking yourself, yo, jeepers, how'd you kidnap? There's nothing that kidnap worthy in that sentence. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. But then we went to like the lake-ish. We went there, blah blah blah. All right, on my way. Oh yeah, let me actually tell you something. We actually found like a ring, a diamond ring. Believe it or not, like it's an actual diamond ring, and we have it in the water. I don't know if I can find the picture, but if I find the picture, I'll put it like right here. You see that? You see what I did there? Anyways, and yeah, I was like, all right, that's chill, blah blah blah. And then after, we were like, yo, blah blah, what's that? What are we gonna do? We said, yo, we're gonna actually auction it off, or not auction. We're gonna go like to like a gold exchange place, and then we're gonna just sell it, and then we'll split it 4-way. Oh, and by the way, Steve didn't come with us, so he missed out on that. It was like a 4-way when we were there. We're only 4 now instead of 6, because Beljeet went home as well. So we did that, but then on our way home, you would not guess what else we found. Pause this video and guess something that is very expensive. All right, actually no, it cost a lot. Let's say more than $1 million, and we found it. Technically speaking. All right, pause this video right now, and then comment down below. All right, pause. All right, yeah, I'm not. Anyways, so we found keys, actual keys. I don't know if I also have the picture, but if I have the picture, it's right here. I love doing that. So we found keys, and then what are we gonna do with this? I was already like 9, 10 o'clock by the time we found the keys, and then we're like, okay, fine, we'll just go to a couple houses, say, yo, is this your keys? Or actually, we're gonna ask Did you look at the keys? Blah, 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 blah. First house, he didn't answer, right? So we went to the house to the right. And then we knocked on his door and stuff. Then we were like, yo, did you lose some keys? And he said, like, no, I don't carry fruity stuff like this because it had like a goblin thing on the front. I don't really remember. And then I was like, okay. And then we went to the first house again. And then we were like, yo, are these your keys? Right? But he didn't answer for a long time. All right. And then he said no. And then out of nowhere, a random couple just walked down the street. All right. They just walked down the street. And then we're like, yo, do you guys lose some keys? They're like, oh, yes, we did. And then we were like, are these your keys? And then they were like, oh, my God, no way you found them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. They gave us kisses and hugs. And then we were like, yay. Not really. Because that would be sexual harassment, I'm pretty sure. Especially that we're in COVID, that would be like breaking other rules. Anyways, after that, we were like, okay, we're actually getting late. We're still like 3K away from their house and like 20K away from mine. So we started biking 3K to theirs, like not 3K, the full 3K. I went back home, blah blah blah, and then out of nowhere, the oh my God, the Google Maps, right? They told me to go right, left, into like these weird places, and I was like, all right, it's chill because there's still lights there. Then out of nowhere, it gives me to this very long place that where the farmers are and blah blah blah, and it's like dark as hell. You don't even know. It was pitch black dark. Like it was dark. It was like it's like my closet right there. Do you see anything inside there? No. And guess who's inside there? My dad. I kidnapped him. Not actually because I would actually get arrested for that. Actually, let's just not talk about it. Yeah. So I was chill for most of the part. I went there to like a community center or whatever. I filled up my water bottle and then I continued back home. Like they had like this water bottle. So I went straight. It was chill. I was like, yo, this is actually getting creepy. I smelled something like that, cow dung, right? So I was like, yo, this is actually kind of creepy, you know? And I'm like, all right, yeah, it's chill for now, right? And then out of nowhere, right? I was going really, really fast all of a sudden, right? And out of nowhere, and then I got bang, 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 bang. There was like a billion flies on my face. You know, it was so nasty. You don't even. And I was about to open my mouth too, because I had a friend on my phone. So I was like, yo, I was about to talk. And then I almost died from the flies going on me. Like, well, bro, get off me. Okay, yo, this eye is actually getting really annoying. And then I was like, okay, I closed with my friend on the phone because I couldn't talk to him anymore because of the flies and stuff. And then they disappeared after. And then halfway there, I'm talking about like 8 kilometers of dark space. And then there's a car that came behind me, right? And I was like, yo, let's chill. It went in front of me. And then I don't know where, it did a U-turn, came back, and then did a U-turn after like it went past me. I'm like, yo, this is not good. This actually kind of sus, you know? And I went like as fast as I could. Bro, adrenaline was running through my body 9 times over. I was like, yo, if I die like this, it's over. And I did the best that I could. Right? So I went really fast. I went, right? I was so scared. I was scared for my life. So I went as fast. I ran out of breath and everything. I'm not fit in shape. I'm not like in shape, you know, because like I weigh like 20 kilograms more than an average person my grade. So I went straight, blah blah blah, and then there was like around. I was like, I remember there's like around this corner where there's actually lights. I'm like, okay, I have to sprint this as fast as I can because the car was catching up. Of course, the car is like much faster than me. I'm a biker with like out of shape, bro. Like, so I almost ran out of breath just saying the sentence. All right, so there was a roundabout. I went to the roundabout, and then I was going to the roundabout, and I was like, bro, this is the end. I have to do this as fast as I can, or they're gonna like stop in front of me. I'm gonna cross into them, and then I'm just gonna die. They're gonna kidnap me. I'm not gonna go. Right? So I went fast. I went to the right. I went to the roundabout, and I was like, yes, finally, there's actually lights. And from this point on, there's like mostly lights for all the stuff. So I was like, yes, finally. So I took a break at the roundabout. The car was still like it came beside me, and I looked inside of it. There were some creepy dudes in there. I was like, nah, yeah, I was about to get kidnapped, dude. And then I was actually scared to go anywhere, right? So I stayed in the roundabout, like a little further from them on the bike, and then I went around like 3 times. So I made sure they don't follow me anymore, or else, like if they followed me, I would know, right? And then I went on the first bridge over the highway. It was amazing. It was sick. It was like, yo, this actually fire. Actually, it gave me such good vibes. And then I had some even more joy. I was like dancing because I just survived. I could have gone just kidding. I was dancing. I was right. So I was doing that. I was actually hyped up, and then I sent a snap to a couple of my friends about the situation, blah blah blah. And then a friend of mine called me, ding 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 ding, and then he said, "Yo, how are you? Your parents still letting you out?" And I'm like, "Bro, they usually don't. I don't even know how they allowed me to go there because it was like 20K, 40K, something like that. Actually, no, 20K going, 20K back, or something like that. But then we also went biking a couple of days. But that's not my point." And then he was like, "Yo, there's no way. Like, bro, if my parents would beat me." And I'm like, "Yo, same, but I don't know who got into them. I'm not complaining. That's the thing. It's like amazing and all. But still, you know, this actually accomplished. So we were talking blah, blah, blah. And then I went to like a stoplight thing. I went there. I stood, right? Because I was tired as hell after the thing. After the Rona, I was still tired. But it was like downhill for most of the part. So I stood there, right? And then what was it? Oh yeah, there's a biker. Like a biker family. The dad just went in front of them for a little while. So they went in front. He went in front. He fell in front of me, or beside me almost. And I was like, yo, there is no way, right? Today has been crazy enough. Just leave me alone. I was like, yo, do you need help? And my friend was still on my phone, right? Let's call him 𝓢𝓤𝓑𝓢𝓒𝓡 number 2 because he's also a 𝓢𝓤𝓑. I was like, yo, this guy fell beside me. And then I was like, to the guy that was down, yo, do you need help? And he was like, blah, 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 no. And then I went home, and then, yep, it was still like a couple of K. And my thighs were broken. My thighs are still broken. And these glasses, actually, I'm pretty sure were broken because of it. Because they were like in my bag, and like the screw fell off. Let me show you. So like this is my glasses. Oh, this is my glasses. All right, they fell off, and yeah, kind of depressing, you know. But it is what it is. It was worth it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and give me a kiss. Mwah.